Hello beautiful people, it's Bridget. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having an awesome day, and today's video is going to be an updated tattoo tag. Now I've done one of these before back in 2017 I believe, but I've only gotten 2 tattoos since then. But because my newest tattoo is such a big piece, I decided now is a good time to, refresh that and tell you the meaning, the price, the pain, all that good stuff. So without any further ado, let's jump into the video. Alright, before we get started, this is just, I like getting tattooed. If you're not into tattoos, probably the wrong video for you. But I have a lot more if you want to check out another video from me. But as always, this is on me. It only affects me. It's all good if you don't like it. It's personal preference. So let's get started, and I'll do these in order, and I believe I know the prices of all of them as well. So the first tattoo I ever got was on my wrist. It is this little tiny one here. It is a semicolon. Even though there's like a little mistake in there, you can see it's not like the perfect semicolon. I've had this redone 3 times now. First time I got it done in someone's kitchen. Not recommended, but it's so tiny that I don't think it really matters. And I was just really scared of going to a tattoo shop for my first tattoo because I was scared I would not be able to handle the pain. It turns out I have a really good pain tolerance. But this is just a little semicolon for the semicolon project. I'm going to go ahead and simplify it in saying it is like a depression awareness for anybody who's had like suicidal thoughts. A semicolon is used when an author could have chosen to end a sentence but decided not to. I have depression on and off all the time since I was maybe like 14, and I've had suicidal thoughts for many years. I'm okay right now, but I do have a semicolon tattoo for that reason. This one was free because I got it in someone's house, and I wasn't told you weren't supposed to get tattoos wet. This was not cared for, had to be redone twice, but it's fine. Pain, maybe a 3 just because it was kind of on some veins right here. Overall, not bad at all, and highly would recommend. The next tattoo I got was a Marilyn Monroe signature, and my next 3 or 4 tattoo sessions are on this shoulder blade, and it's very simple stuff. So I'll go ahead and tell you what I got done first, price, all that stuff, as well as my bad experience. My first 2 tattoos, bad tattoo experiences. So let's show you my back. These are the tattoos that I have on my shoulder blade. They are the signatures of Marilyn Monroe, Humphrey Bogart, Marlon Brando, and Clark Gable. And I know I'm not in the center of the screen, I apologize. So these 4 signatures are old Hollywood actors that I really enjoy. I love Marilyn Monroe very much, and the Marilyn one was the one I got done first. That one was done at a shop that was attached to a nail salon. Would not recommend, but it was $70 and it took 45 minutes and had to be redone. It completely fell out the first time because he overworked my skin. So this first line right here has been done twice, and then I went and added Humphrey Bogart's signature, the second one. I liked that, and I got the touch-up for the first one from a different shop. The Humphrey Bogart with the touch-up for the Maryland one cost me $50. And then when I got the Humphrey Bogart one touched up, I went ahead and added the bottom 2 there, and that was $50 for the touch-up for the Humphrey Bogart one, as well as the other 2, $50. So overall, I think my back, I spent me like $300. Not bad at all. I don't ever think about my back tattoos. They've been there the longest, other than the wrists, so I don't know. I love old Hollywood. Love those actors, and yeah, pretty simple, straightforward. My next tattoo is on my rib cage, and I will stand up and show you that, and it is a poem tattoo. So this is my rib cage. It says glory in the flower, and it is in the under boob area, but it has some pretty pink flowers underneath, and I love the way it's written over here. And it is so if I have a bra on or a bikini top, you can still see it. So we put a little bit lower than some people get their under boob tattoo, but I really like the placement. I think it's pretty. I think this is, well, I guess it's not my favorite one, but pretty recently it was my favorite one. This has been my favorite one for a really long time, but it's great. Love the pink. The pink held in so good. It took about an hour and a half to do. Pain, 8. It sucked. First 30 minutes was okay. The rest of it really sucked, especially like the flowers. They went over it so many times so we wouldn't need a touch-up on my ribs, which I'm grateful for. But it took an hour and a half, and it was painful. It was very painful, but it only cost me $70. 100% worth it. Love my rib piece so much. I never see it, but I love it. Okay, so the next tattoo that I got was my first visible tattoo. I consider these hidden. No one ever sees my back. No one ever sees my rib cage. Those have been hidden tattoos no one really sees, and the wrist is like no big deal, it's very tiny. But I wanted to get one that was visible. I know it's like a weird thing for like employers might not want you if you have visible tattoos or this or that, but I wanted to just be happy and do what I wanted, so I went for it and got one that was kind of not obvious all the time, because if you lay your arm straight you're never gonna see it. So my next tattoo was another Maryland one. I wanted to get something that was a little different than just the signature, because tons of people have that, so I thought of something really smart, I think it was. And I got another Maryland tattoo, but it is this one on the side of my arm. So if I lay my arm flat on a table, this is pretty straight. And this is what it looks like. It is just GPS coordinates to Westwood Memorial Cemetery, where Marilyn Monroe and a bunch of other old Hollywood figures are buried. I got it for Marilyn. I love her. That's where she's laid to rest, and I wanted something special for her, so I added a little pink heart at the end. We put it in typewriter font, because a lot of the paperwork and everything she signed was written on a typewriter. I figured that'd be better than writing it in script that maybe you couldn't read, so typewriter font. I'm not the biggest fan of this one anymore. I don't really care about it at all. I like the placement. I thought the placement when I just had this one arm tattoo was really cool. I like the straight line. I love it. But then when I wanted to add on to it, the straight lines that I've put on my arm made it a little more difficult to work around, but overall, very happy with it. No issues. Super cute. So as far as the pain on the arm, none. I definitely suggest if you want to get a piece of text, this is a really good area to get it. I felt vibration and then I felt a little bit of pain from the beginning of it, but this just felt the vibration. No pain whatsoever. Did not hurt. Fantastic. $70 again. Went to the same place as did the back touch-ups and the rib piece. Fantastic, but no pain. Really good. Yeah, I think that's it. The next tattoo that I got, well, you're going to see two of them. I got the bottom piece first, but there's no way for me to show you this and not show you the other one. So let's go over my two Panic at the Disco tattoos. No regrets whatsoever. I love Panic at the Disco. Favorite band, and I also incorporated Fall Out Boy into this. So the next one I got was on my arm, and I'll show you. This is my first, like, really visible one, because people could miss this, because when my arm's straight down, you don't see this line. But this is one that was very obvious. And I love the placement of this. I love it very much. Let's show you already. So my next tattoo was this line of script right here, and it says, "The fear of falling apart, ... heart." I wanted a Panic at the Disco tattoo for a long time. I got this from This Is Gospel here. It cost me $60. Pain, maybe a 4. Not bad. I don't really remember getting this one. And then this one, since you've already seen it, it is the Panic at the Disco symbol in purple with the Fall Out Boy crown on the top. I designed this myself, and I'm very proud of it. No one else has done this. And let's keep it that way. I love this, and I put the crown on top to make it kind of fit, because I wanted to represent Fall Out Boy as well. So I got it in purple, because it's the Mania album from Fall Out Boy. So let's talk about these two tattoos. The line of text. I love it. I was outside the tattoo shop, knew I wanted a Panic tattoo, didn't know what to get, put the songs on shuffle. This Is Gospel came on, which was brand new at the time of me getting this tattoo. Said, okay, picked that line and went in and got it. I think it was $60. Yeah, I think it was $60. It was either 60 or 70. Pain, not bad. Great text, love it. I got the matching pink heart on this that I got on this just to kind of keep it together, and then it's also the same pink color that's on my rib cage. And awesome. The logo here, I got this in June because I was going to a Panic concert in July and I wanted it to be healed by then. So I got this one, and I got it in purple, and I got the crown for Fall Out Boy. So awesome. I'm very proud of this design. Please don't steal it. I'm just very proud of putting those two things together because I haven't seen anybody else do it, and I feel like it was really creative. The pain for the Panic at the Disco Fall Out Boy symbol was a little bit more than this one. I don't really remember this that bad, but this one did hurt a while. It took about an hour and a half just to kind of pack in the purple. One of the lines didn't stick here. I don't really mind it, but overall, I mean, it was a little bit painful, but I think it was just touching nerves in there. It wasn't really like pain. Overall, great, and this cost me $70. So, last newest tattoo that I got. I feel like this was pretty new in July. That's pretty recent. But in December, I got my biggest, most obvious, my like, oh hey, I'm a tattooed girl, piece. And I'm sorry if I was looking into the viewfinder this whole video. Not used to it. And this is an Edward Scissorhands tattoo. I love it very much. I'm going to show you it up close. It looks amazing fresh, so I will also show you a picture of that in a second. But this is my Edward Scissorhands tattoo because I'm a huge Tim Burton and Johnny Depp fan. So this is my Edward Scissorhands tattoo. It takes up my entire forearm pretty much. It's pretty big. This is what it looks like. It has Edward here, and then we have Kim, also from the movie, which is played by Winona Ryder. We have the full suit with all the leather details, all the little buckles and stuff on his outfit, the straps. We have his hands here. I love the way this looks, like the way his little finger things go. The hair looks fantastic. I love this tattoo. I hated it when I first had to heal it because it took 3 weeks to heal, but it is fantastic. So this tattoo was the longest process, the way more expensive than the rest of them, but worth it, I think. I love it. It's like it's a huge piece, but I'm really into it. So let's talk about it. I love Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp was my first crush, still is. Love him. Love Tim Burton, love the aesthetics, love Edward Scissorhands the movie so much. It's so perfect. And I really like Winona Ryder too. I think she's awesome. So I wanted to get an Edward Scissorhands tattoo just to commemorate both Johnny Depp and Tim Burton. And I love that film, so that's what we did. I didn't really know what I wanted first off. I knew I wanted something like this. I saw this and I thought it was super cute, but I wasn't sure. The tattoo artist that I went to is really great at faces, and he wanted to put faces on them, so I said cool. I walked in the tattoo shop with a couple ideas, not really knowing what I wanted. We made an appointment a month before, so I did like have the entire day with him to do this. I said, hey, I think them two together look cute. Pick a picture. I don't care, whatever one's your favorite. And we did it. I didn't even like see the stencil before it went on my skin. I was just like, I trust you. Let's do that. And I think that's a cool freedom. I know a lot of artists probably want to know exactly what you want. I just knew I wanted something Johnny Depp, and I trusted him. I think it turned out fantastic. I love it very much. Pain. The outline, which took... I was in the tattoo shop for 9 hours, getting tattooed for almost 6 of them. Then the rest of it was like drawing time and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm very proud of it. Pain. Outline. Like getting the outline of everything. Maybe a 4. Not that bad. As far as the shading was horrendous. I would never recommend getting shading for that long. I mean, the outline didn't take that long. Like, getting the outlines of, like, the blades and stuff, it was normal. But the shading was horrible. During this hair section, because it's so close to the ditch right here, this is the ditch in my arm. It's, like, right here. The pain of the hair was ridiculous. I did not like it. I did not enjoy the pain at all. And then getting her hair colored in with, like, 4 different types of orange sucked, too. But overall, pain, 7. Not that bad if you're getting a short session, but the longer we went, hours and hours in, about 5 hours in, I was thinking about tapping out because it was just really painful. But again, if you're getting something simple there, don't prepare for that much pain. It's not that bad. The cost. His cost per the time he was tattooing me would have been around $560, like maybe almost $600, but he charged me $450, and then I tipped him too, so it came out to $500 for the tattoo. No regrets on it. It's a lot of money, yes, but it is my entire forearm, so it's not a problem. Yeah, I don't know. It was a very expensive tattoo. It's a big piece. I can still cover it with a sleeve, like you can't see it now unless I do that. So if I wanted to go somewhere and not be visibly tattooed, I can still hide it, but I am very happy with it, and those are all of my current tattoos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other questions about my tattoos, you have any questions about the pain, price, any of that stuff, please let me know down below. I'd be happy to hear about it. I do plan on getting this sliver between this here and this filled in, just because I feel it looks like a little slice of pizza that's kind of missing there. I want to put something from Breaking Bad in there because I love Breaking Bad, and that kind of inspired this tattoo too, just because Walter White used GPS coordinates to hide his money and stuff, and then I was like, oh, GPS coordinates be great for a gravesite, so yeah. I would like to go ahead and get like a half sleeve, fill in this little sliver, and then get this underside filled in too, but healing the underside of my arm just seems It seems like a lot. I don't know if I'm actually going to do that or not. I do not think I'm going to get the rest of my arm filled in. I did want a full sleeve, but I think a half sleeve would be kind of fine for me. That's my fear with that. But I'm happy with like kind of a half sleeve right now. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!